Net neutrality has just been repealed, and yes, I said nut neutrality, by this goofy-faced, potato-headed, DSL, juicy-ass lip-having pie boy. Now, if you don't know who this is Ajit Pai, head of the FCC, or as I like to call him, Ajit Pai in the face. Got him. Now, as I was saying, he has these really big, luscious, beautiful DSL lips, and if you take a look at this picture, you'll notice they're very red. Very, very pink. And now, if you compare it to the logo of Verizon, you'll see that there's a little red nub at the end of their logo here. And you're going to kind of understand what I'm getting at here. He's got these big, juicy DSL lips. I wonder what he was sucking on. Wonder who he sucked off, right, to get his lips so red. And that's not just a joke, actually. Before he was the head of the FCC, he was the general counsel for Verizon. Now, isn't that strange? Well, today, net neutrality was finally repealed by this sweet angel of a man who is quickly becoming one of the most hated people in America, right behind Harvey Weinstein. And although he hasn't sexually assaulted someone, he is a giant penis. And he's been flaunting it out in public for months in front of kids and families. And as far as I know, that is indecent exposure, at the very least. Now, I've seen everybody up in arms about net neutrality, about fast lanes, about censorship, about all of these horrible things that can happen as a result. But here's something that people are not talking about that I think needs to be discussed. I'm talking about net neutrality. Porn. Why is nobody talking about porn? I need this. Fast lanes is one thing. You know they're going to have a mature adult package for $4.99, and it's not even about the money. It's the shame. Imagine calling your carrier saying, "Hi, I would like the black.com anal smut package for $4.99, please." First of all, think about how this actually works. The money is the least of your problems. First, you have to call your ISP. It's some sweet church-going lady. She's a sweetheart. She's got family. She's got cousins. She's an aunt. You say, "Hi, Margaret." That's probably her name. "I'd like to get access to blacked.com. And poor sweet Margaret, she doesn't know what blacked.com is. Why would she? Why does it? Imagine going to blacked.com and not even knowing what you're getting yourself into. But that's not the worst part. So it says, okay, it's going to show up on your bill as this idiot just called and asked for access to black.com. Definitely not porn, but make sure your wife doesn't get this bill before you do. Net neutrality. We need net neutrality. Now, he thought it would be a good idea to celebrate this victory by making a video to throw salt in the wounds and laugh in the face of anyone who opposed this bill, of which there was many. Mr. Pie in the Face has basically ascended to anime supervillain at this point. And so with that being said, let us slide in together into this warm American apple pie. Oh, fidget spinner alert! Hello, fellow internet users. It is rumored that this exact image is etched into the cave of a Mayan prophet. This exact image is what the Mayans prophesied would herald in the end of the world.
Hi, I'm Ajit Pai.
Many people say that at the moment of death, this is the last image you see. By the way, 7 things you can still do on the internet after net neutrality. That doesn't even address the point. That's like saying 7 things you can do during the Third Reich in Nazi Germany. You can still Instagram your food. It doesn't matter that Jews are being gassed in concentration camps. Oh, okay, well, as long as I can still... It's not even the point. We know that you can still do stuff on the internet. The point is that I have to call my ASP to get access to Blacked.
Hi, I'm Ajit Pai. I'm the chairman of the FCC. Recently, there's been quite a bit of conversation about my plan to restore internet freedom.
Quite a bit of conversation. There's been just a little bit of chatter. Some people have been talking a tiny bit. You may have heard whispers.
Recently, there's been quite a bit of conversation about my plan to restore internet freedom.
The Restore Internet Freedom Act. That's nice. More like the Restore Freedom for 5 major companies and Screw Over 300 Million People Act. Nice Orwellian twist there, pie boy.
Here are just a few of the things you'll still be able to do on the internet after these Obama-era regulations are repealed.
Why does it matter that it's Obama era? Like, this is just proof that this is such partisan hackery. Like, don't worry about the details. All that matters is that this is an Obama era regulation. It doesn't matter that it was not a partisan issue at the time and that it was supported by both parties. Now it's an Obama era. You're a partisan hack, dude. Where's my Black? Black.com is not a partisan issue. We all need to fucking beat our meat red and rotten.
You can still gram your food. Quality. Are you selfie or just?
Do you think that poor people just eat Cheetos and Instagram it? I mean, I don't understand what's the joke, dude. Is this what you think people who weren't paid millions of dollars from Verizon eat? Don't worry, guys. During Nazi Germany, you can still Instagram your rations, aka Cheetos. Everyone gets one bag. Can you believe that this creepy robot added touch Cheeto-eating giant pussy-mouthed creep is in charge of what we get to see on the internet? Bro, the cap on that sriracha bottle is not even green screened properly. You would think with the tens of millions of dollars you've got from Comcast and Verizon, you could at least get a decent green screen, man.
You can still post photos of cute animals, like puppies.
So this guy thinks that all people use the internet for is Instagramming photos and posting pictures of cute animals. It seems like he's learned everything he knows about the internet from 9gag. Is Ajit Pai a
Conversation about my plan to restore internet freedom.
9gag user? I bet you 9gag is his homepage. Bro, what's your favorite gag on 9gag, Ajat? I'll tell you what you can gag on. This hot, juicy red, nutty Verizon logo. You can gag right on that, my little pie.
You can still shop for all your Christmas presents online. Yes, got that bulk deal on fidget spinners. Yes, those Eclipse glasses are so cheap.
Oh my God, bro, why was that so long? I swear to God, I thought I was having I was tripping out. Just standing there with that fidget spinner. Just ushering in the end at times with a shit-eating grin. Oh my God, bro. This image is burned inside my brain, man.
You can still ram your food.
You can still binge watch your favorite shows.
Oh my God, Pie Boy. The fact that you just filmed yourself watching a green screen, looking back while eating popcorn and nodding with approval just shows how out of touch with the internet you really are. My Pie Boy, you just got memed.
Oh my God, there's a... There it is!
Residents watched the blaze in awe and horror.
You can still drive memes right into the ground.
And do the Harlem Shake.
I didn't even know what to say. I mean, he's doing the Harlem Shake. It's 2017. This is an appointed official of a regulatory board doing the Harlem Shake with a lightsaber at the end. It's 2017. I mean, how do I approach this? I have nothing to say.
Everything else you ever did on the internet. Like everything. All of it. All of it.
You know what really annoys me about this video is just like, why? Why bother, dude? Like, you're an appointed official that's meant to protect the public, and you're just throwing salt in the wounds of your political opponents. I don't see that it's productive. I don't see that it's helping anything. Nobody's arguing that you can't use Instagram. People all know that you can still use Instagram if you pay. You can still use Facebook if you pay. You can still use blacked.com if you pay. Where's the net neutrality? It's about giving total control to Comcast and Verizon, the two most evil companies on this planet. If you Google search for Comcast right now, a swastika shows up. So stop acting like we're all whiny little babies who don't understand this complex thing you're doing. Because we all know we can still use Instagram, and you're just manipulating people for the purpose of misinforming those who support you. Here's 7 things you can't do with net neutrality being repealed. Counteract throttling, making fast lanes, gouging rates with no competition. How about destroying startups that can't compete in this field because their traffic gets cut off? How about taking this conversation seriously instead of dressing up like Santa with a Nerf gun and fidget spinner and eclipse glasses and making a total mockery of it? This is one of his colleagues giving an impassioned speech in support of net neutrality.
Who will be impacted the most? Consumers and small businesses, that's who.
And look how much respect he has for her.
Amen to that. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Clyburn. I'm going to mark you down as a no. So that's it. Commissioner O'Reilly.
Listen to the howls of the yes men in the crowd. This is the funniest thing they've ever heard in their life. You know, Ajit, you may be a terrible FCC chairman, but you're a hell of a PR man, and I gotta give you that. In fact, it's just a shame that you weren't around to help other great folks who could have needed your PR skills. Hi, my name's Ajit Goebbels from the Third Reich. Listen, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about this Holocaust, and frankly, I don't know what they're all complaining about, because here's 7 things you can still enjoy during the Third Reich. Post pictures of your cute dogs to the internet. Ignore the sounds of breaking glass and screams of anguish. Shredder, give me a kiss, you have to be cute. This dog is going straight into the gas chamber. Number 2, breathe. Nobody can stop you from breathing. See that? Not so bad. Number 3, fidget spin. Give it a slap if you got one. You could still do that in Nazi Germany, obviously. And of course, number 4, eat your food rations. And of course, Instagram it for the whole world to see. So it's not so bad out here in Nazi Germany, and don't listen to the haters. Oh, I'm so backed up. I can only take so much jizz from Verizon. I'm fucking backed up with so much jizz. God, I cannot gag on Verizon's cock any longer. My lips are so red, bro. My friends, here are the green screens of Pi Boy for all of your amusement. Show him the power of the internet. I'd love to make a follow-up video where I show our favorite green screen edits of Pi Boy here. Please submit them to the subreddit and we'll make another video following this one up. And if you want to rep your niche, head on over to h3h3shop.com for some dope shirts and sweaters. How about this ugly vaping Christmas sweater? Freak out your Nana with this sweater today. Thanks for watching, guys.